Tell me how to pronounce Croffle or Quaffle or whatever.
Oh yeah, Croffle, I think.
And there you go. There you have it. Thank you, Naomi. We'll be back next week. It's a croissant waffle, so
Yeah.
my brain would assume it's pronounced quaffle because you say croissant. Or at least I do. Is that normal? I don't know.
I say croissant.
I've got a surprise that I did something in between recording sessions. Look.
Okay. Why you have another one?
That's the Pokemon Yellow one.
Welcome back, Monarch.
So first of all, this guy is a guy. He's not a girl like I kind of foolishly assumed it was. Because I noticed its special attack and special defense were the same. And I was like, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Isn't Gen 2 not supposed to be like that? But our actual Butterfree has the same thing? So, because Butterfree's special attack and special defense are both its highest stats, I think, but they're not the same, so that's a weird coincidence.
It is a very weird coincidence now that you point it out.
I mean, look at this. Like, our Butterfree has higher defense. The yellow Butterfree, they're almost exactly the same.
Eric?
Yeah?
That Butterfree is light blue.
Yeah, they're the same.
They're light blue.
Oh, you can see it's DVs, I think? Wait, is special still 1 DV? Oh, no, wait. HP, attack, defense. No, yeah, it's speed and special? Is there not special attack and special defense separate? I guess that would explain it, or would it? I don't know. Whatever.
Me neither.
And also, when I transferred the Butterfree over, it came with a light ball, which I thought was, like, Pikachu's hold item from Gen 1. I also changed all the musics, again, to random shit.
Fair.
I will not be surprised if I can't do this, because I do the worst against steel types, and I have no good moves.
Maybe you're lucky.
Okay, you know what? I'm doing Jasmine last, because I'm gonna have to refight everybody at max strength anyway. Naomi? Tell me about Croffles.
Well, they are a waffle croissant. So basically they put a croissant in a waffle press.
So do they bake the croissant and then once it's done, then they just put like a made croissant in a waffle press?
Yes.
Maybe I'm picturing something different than it actually is, but doesn't that seem kind of weird?
I mean, it is, but it changed the texture of the croissant.
Because croissants can be, they're not necessarily, but they can be kind of like crumbly.
They're mostly flaky.
Oh yeah, flaky is mostly, because like, wouldn't the waffle maker get covered in millions of little flakes?
I don't know really, I only had it in restaurants. I have never made them by myself.
Oh.
There's also cronuts, which is like croissant dough made donut.
Is it just, like, it tastes like a croissant, it's just in a donut shape?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like in a different shape. And also, like, it usually is like a donut, you know, with the glaze and stuff.
Yeah.
They're very nice.
Now that sounds okay. I'd probably be more willing to have a cronut than a croffle.
Quaffle.
The word croffle or quaffle just doesn't sound appealing. It sounds like something gross. You need to send me a picture because I'm having a hard time imagining it.
Oh, I didn't send you a picture when I went to eat that?
You sent me the picture of yours, but it was like 99% whipped cream and strawberries, so I couldn't actually see it. I even said, like, to you, I was like, if you didn't tell me there was a croissant waffle under there, I would not have even predicted that that's what it was.
Yeah, there's also like ones that are tiramisu, which is basically cream cheese cream with like powdered cocoa and stuff.
I don't do well against Pokemon that are faster than me. I really gotta find one of the 20 hidden leftovers throughout the world. The problem is that I haven't been exploring at all, which is my own fault.
And Google wants to know my location. That's not cool.
Google wants to know how many Croffles you've had in the past 24 hours.
0.
I want to know the true answer, Naomi.
Grasp it through the screen. Come on.
Stoofle? Oh, souffle. That's an actual word.
Stoofle. Nice.
Very American of me. To be fair, We were talking
You're
about
American.
croffles, and this just looks like... Oh, this is a soup waffle? Come the fuck on.
Is in Texas, Florida, Miami, and Georgia.
You said Florida and then Miami, so you basically just said it's in Texas, Florida, and Florida.
No, it's at Texas, Florida, Miami, and Georgia.
Miami is in Florida.
I don't know U.S. geography. Why should I even know about it?
Why should I know anything at all? Half of these trainers are required, so yeah, I'm just fighting them for experience, because Whitney is difficult enough in regular Crystal, especially with a Butterfree that's quad weak to rock, so I have no idea what to expect.
Wigglytuff looks so cute.
Wigglytuff looks haunted, not looking at anything in particular. It just is.
No brain cell. No, it looks like a yippy creature.
Oh, yeah, it definitely has the yippy eyes.
Yippee!
You put the Kukina Yippee right next to it, and they're like twins, separated at birth.
Exactly.
God damn it, Butterfree, if you lose to a fucking Wigglytuff, I'm never going to let you live this down. Wake up! Oh, god damn it. Why am I always asleep for maximum turns? Such as Pokemon. Wake up!
Wakey wake, it's time for school.
I'm pretty sure that, because Sing is only like 50 accuracy or 60 or something, so I don't think there's a mechanic where different sleep moves put you asleep for longer or shorter periods of time, except for rest, which is always 2 turns. I'm disabled no more. I beg to differ. I think Butterfree's always been like that. When are they gonna make Shantae into a trainer? Please don't actually do that, because the latest Shantae games have been pretty boring, from what I can tell.
I have never played it.
I've only played 1.5 games. I can't even remember which ones they are, but the 2 latest ones, which were like Half Genie Hero and the 7 Sirens, I think, those games were not very interesting mechanically, it looked like, and they were really easy. Especially the Siren one, because it was originally designed for like Apple Arcades or something, so it was like a mobile game. So the control scheme and the level design is super boring. Have I ever told you about like me playing a Mario Kart Tour?
No.
Occasionally I'll try to play a mobile game just because I'll be like at work and I'm bored and I have nothing to do, so I'm like, maybe I'll try fucking Animal Crossing Pocket Camp or like Fire Emblem Heroes or some shit. And last year I did that with Mario Kart Tour, and for a while I was like, yeah, it's pretty boring, but whatever, it's like kind of fun, I guess, it's Mario Kart. But then when the Mario Kart DLC, like the Mario Kart 8 new DLC started coming out, I went back to play 8, and I was like, holy shit, is this what real Mario Kart is supposed to feel like? Is this like what I've been missing? So I stopped playing Tour basically immediately, because I was like, this is actually a soul-sucking experience playing this shitty mobile game.
It will probably die, because for some reason all Nintendo mobile games just die.
Yeah, Pocket Camp has recently announced that it's going offline, and they're actually making an offline version, which is nice.
I don't have hopes after what they did with New Horizons, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
It's something, I mean, but at the same time, I don't know.
I mean, it's a mobile game, so it's just not going to be very interesting, just like by design.
I mean, it could be like a Happy Home Designer type of thing.
Oh yeah, mobile games just are fucking boring. If anybody can give me a mobile game that's actually interesting and also just isn't like a port of a real game. Like, I know that Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster is a good game, because I own it on a real system. I don't own it on phones.
Pretty bad.
Mobile? That's like a gotcha. No offense, but that's just like a game. It was like a game I don't really care about. Super Mario Run was like a real game, and you paid $10 for it or something.
Wait, did it die?
Mario Run? I actually don't know. I mean, I think it was just like a game you paid for and that was it. I don't know if I ever got any updates or anything. Surprised that Whitney... Oh yeah, do trainers not use potions in this game? That's pretty convenient, if not.
That's based.
That is base. Fucking Wigglytuff. Stop wiggling at me.
I mean, that's why its name is Wigglytuff.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, big wiggles. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I wiggle. My name isn't Wiggles. I didn't watch The Wiggles as a kid.
I don't think you wiggle.
I'll wiggle if it'll make Jordan laugh, but that's about it.
You won't make me laugh then, I see.
Will it? I can't wiggle for you because I don't have like a camera set up. If I turned on my like Discord digital camera, it would just show a picture of like a fucking idiot. And by that I mean it would show nothing. Also, I can't believe I just got burned by a goddamn Wigglytuff. I thought that move would do like 3 damage because Wigglytuff's stats suck. But no, got owned.
Oh yeah, unrelated, but I sent you a friend request on Facebook.
Okay, I probably will never check it.
For some reason, I created a Facebook account and they already knew that I know you and that you are my bestie.
That's creepy, but alright. Not you. That's creepy on Facebook's part.
Yeah, even I was surprised, but then again, they steal all your information, so probably they just bought my information from someone.
I'm curious how they did, because I do, obviously I do have a Facebook account, but I haven't used it in forever, so I haven't linked it to like anything. Restaurant City?
Have you played it?
Is it like Diner Dash?
Have you played it?
No, I haven't played any. I don't use Facebook, fool. Why would I play a Facebook game?
Okay, you guys on Derek's channel, you should cancel him. Everyone and my mom play Pet Society. It's like one of the best games ever.
Is this like Farmville all over again?
Oh, so you know Farmville?
I couldn't possibly not know Farmville. It was like when Facebook was actually culturally relevant, it was one of the most popular games ever.
Yeah, it was fun. Restaurant City too, and Pet Society too. Ironically, they were actually making good profit. The only reason that they ended service and stuff is because the company was bought by EA and they closed all the games just to focus on EA games like The Sims and stuff.
The only good thing EA has ever done.
Huh?
That's what EA does. They buy companies and then they kill them.
It's so sad though.
I was actually watching a do you know Freeman's Mind, the web series?
New.
Okay, it's a pretty old Machinima, like originally by Machinima series. Missed with Metal Claw. It's an old Machinima series where basically a guy plays through Half-Life and he commentates over the game as if he's the internal voice of Gordon Freeman. It's pretty funny. I never finished watching it, even though I think it's done now. But when I was a kid, I liked watching it. And the guy who does Freeman's Mind, or did it, he has his own channel, Accursed Farms. And he has a series called The Game Dungeon, where he reviews mostly, like, really obscure computer games. There's some non-obscure ones, like he reviewed the Deus Ex series and Sonic Heroes for some reason. But mostly it's obscure stuff. And yesterday I was watching one of his old episodes about this MS-DOS golf game. The first half of the review is just like a review of the game. It's like whatever. But then the other half of the review is talking about why EA is an evil company. And he like goes over his definition of evil in this context. And I thought that was pretty interesting.
Evil is just evil. There is not like any other type of definition.
To an extent, you kind of have to define evil. Otherwise, it's like, it's just kind of a meaningless word. Evil has like some connotations. Like, you know, if you're playing a video game, you'd call a guy who wants to take over and destroy the world evil. But it's like, if someone kicks you in the shin, that's not evil. That's just like, that guy's just a dick.
Evil equals me.
I don't think you're evil. I don't think you've done any acts that would be considered evil as far as I know.
As far as I know, I haven't done anything.
The most heinous thing I've seen you do is add me as a friend on Facebook, and that happened like 5 minutes ago, so...
Or ask who's that Genova thing that you guys are always talking about.
Genova?
Some convention, I guess. I don't really know. I don't really want to know about it.
The Genova... Oh, right, Geneva Convention.
I don't know who she is, but I don't think I like her.
Her? That's sexist.
Oh, so it's a him?
No.
Unrelated, but my mom, when my sister was smaller and Pokemon was still like an anime in emission on the TV, and my mom actually embroidered like a cushion with a little Pikachu face. It was very cute.
That is cute.
because my sister was a very big Pokemon fan. She really liked Togepi.
Oh shit. It has rest. Girls love Togepi. That's why,
I don't like Togepi. I find it ugly.
that's why Misty had a Togepi. Oh, you're dead as hell, bro. Get wrecked. And I only took 1 hit of damage. That was much better than the first attempt, where I got Dynamic Punched twice, and then Fire Blasted. Dynamic Punch only has 50 accuracy, by the way. Congratulations, you win.
That's a scam.
What? They didn't offer me anything, they just told me I won.
That's also a scam.
Okay. Remind me of that if you ever congratulate me on something.
I mean, localizations are not good regardless. For Pokemon, they're actually good. Never mind.
I think localizations are generally good than not.
Give me an example that's not Persona 5. Sorry, Persona in general.
The World Ends With You duology,
Never played it.
Phoenix Wright, the series. Mostly the first game, but the series generally.
That's a good one.
I don't know, I mean, really Fire Emblem is the only one I would say is not. And even then, it's like a more new Fire Emblem. Like, pre-Awakening Fire Emblem didn't really have that problem. As far as I know, anyway. Like, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn are fucking great.
Oh, yesterday I was looking at a dude that was complaining about how Fire Emblem has shitty protagonists since Fates or something. And I'm like, he was like, oh, but Fire Emblem Three Houses is not good. And I was like, dude, that's literally a fucking masterpiece. Shut the fuck up.
Well, yeah, I know people don't like Corrin.
I mean, yeah, Corin is not likable, but still, I found when I played Fates, it was fun, and that's all that I need for a good game.
Byleth, I know basically nothing about. I just know that girl Byleth's voice annoys the shit out of me in Smash.
In English?
Yeah.
Understandable, because the English dub for Fire Emblem is always so fucking bad.
I don't know. I mean, they get like good voice actors. Because okay, the first game in the series to have voice acting was Path of Radiance, and that dub was like really bad, but it was like kind of entertaining, so I'm okay with it. Awakening had a generally good dub because you know they got Matt Mercer to play fucking Chrom, like Laura Bailey for Lucina, and they're good voice actors. Weirdly enough, because I know that male Corrin is Cam Clark, and he's a really good voice actor. So it's like instead of getting him to play a character he normally would, they got him to play a fucking 13-year-old boy for some reason, which is really weird. That's not the kind of characters that he usually voices.
Yeah, but with Fire Emblem Fates, you could change the voice of your character. You could choose between some voices, so you could perfectly choose another voice.
Oh, there wasn't just a boy and a girl.
You could customize the characters, and you could also choose the voices. I remember the female. Okay, so I played first the English version, and there were like 3 options for the female, I think. I was playing not so long ago the Japanese version, and there were 5 options for the girl. So probably there's the same amount of options for boys too, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably. I did because I don't remember if Awakening had that for Robin, so I guess I just didn't know. Anytime I see footage of Fates, people are playing as girl Corrin anyway, because they like feet, so...
Holy fuck. Why it's always the feet, bros?
I mean, look at their character design. Look at look at girl Byleth. Like, that design is fucking ridiculous.
Amazing. Huh? It's a very good design. What are you talking about?
Her fucking midriff, just exposed stomach, that's weird.
It's cool, medieval.
I don't mind this part of their design, but Jam really hates the coat, like the. Where
That's
he's just, like,
literally one of
the
the best parts. The cape.
It's not even a cape. It's just that he's holding his coat behind him.
Yeah.
That's weird. That is kind of weird.
No, that's cozy. That's comfy.
Cozy.
Yeah, you need some coziness to kill people in like a war,
I guess if it's an anime war. I honestly, I kind of forgot that Engage exists, but fucking Toothpaste Girl.
Engage is like universally hated, kinda, because of the story is just so bad and the protagonist is so bad. But like as an anniversary Fire Emblem, everyone is like, yeah, it was nice, it was neat, I guess.
Every opinion I've seen about Engage reflects what I know about the game, and that it's the exact same opinion every single time. Every single person says, wow, this story and characters are dog shit, but wow, this gameplay is probably the best in the series.
Yeah, exactly.
The fact that there's no deviation from that opinion at all is honestly kind of frightening.
I have the same opinion.
It's kind of like how 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, every review of it says, like, the story is confusing, but wow, it makes so much sense at the end. Like, it's almost verbatim that exact same thing every time someone says something about that game, and it's just weird to
It's just
me.
like, you know, like they take like, okay, so they introduce the lords with like, you know, the people that follow the lords, and then they just throw them away. It's like they introduce like 3 characters at a time most of the time, and it's usually a lord accompanied by 2 people, and those 2 people are cool. And then all of a sudden, in the next chapter, those other 2 people just disappear, and it's just the lords and the dragon dude. So it's like, huh? You introduced to me these cool characters just to throw them away immediately. It was just that looked very interesting design wise and the small amount of time that he got in the story. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do his support. And he said a lot of shit that I didn't know. Like he was working in a church and he was serving for the church. And I was like, huh, they never said this on the story. Something as basic as his job, you know? And it's like, dude, I shouldn't be knowing the characters. The support mechanic should be so I know more about the characters, but not know stuff that's so simple about it. You know?
Again, I know nothing about Engage's story, so anything I'm saying is not based in fact. But just the fact that the game is apparently so shittily written is honestly weird to me, considering Fire Emblem writing is kind of all over the place, but it's never been outright, like, shitty. How did Engage become like that? I just want to know.
Personal theory: they were rushing the game because of the anniversary.
I mean, well, yeah, I guess that would be the most logical explanation, so it's probably just what it is, but the story's not rushed, right? It's just bad.
Yeah.
Because usually stories in games are bad because they have to rush through. It's like, you get to the 3/4 mark, and then the developers are like, oh shit, we're out of time. We have to release this game now. We have to, like, put together what we have. But it doesn't seem like that's what Engage did. It just, like, is poorly written.
Three Houses is fucking amazing. I love it so much. I have 210 hours and I really love it, and I just keep playing it over and over and over. It's like my autistic passion or something. I don't know. It's just the little characters, most characters are just so loving and well done.
If I were to play Three Houses, I would play whatever route lets me kill Edelgard the fastest.
Yes! You're so fucking based. Edel bitch needs to die. I did her road just so you understand the story, and I'm not going to spoil it to you. That once I knew all the story, like behind why she does stuff, I was like, holy shit, this girl is just so bad. Edelgard defenders, you can come at me. I did not spoil anything. But you can come at me. I don't care. I will call her Edel bitch for the rest of my days.
I doubt that the people watching these videos are the type that would disagree with you, to be honest. If I get canceled, it'll be for, like, preferring Coca-Cola over Pepsi or some shit.
Do you actually prefer Coca-Cola over Pepsi?
I have no preference. But if it makes a controversy, I'll say I prefer one over the other.
You just like chaos.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, that was just for a couple levels, I guess.
And I just yapped about stuff.
That was not the Sprout Tower, that was the Fire Emblem Tower.
Yeah, actually, it was a Fire Emblem Tower. There you go, you have the name for this chapter.
Crystal Butterfree hates Fire Emblem.